Hey guys, I'm going to show you what I keep in my limited edition face bag. This is what it looks like on the inside. First and foremost, this is kind of what will hold all of the brushes, and then you can kind of just fold it and leave it out if you want. Here's this part I wanted to show you. It has a little bit of a cooling lining to keep that face mist pretty nice and cool, along with my eye patches. You have a whole extra pocket so you can put in any extra products you want. At the bottom of the bag is my pride and joy, my rare perfume. As you can see, there's way too many exciting things and I never forget. Now this little addition is kind of cute. This holds our little blushes and it's the same color that we matched here. It's called Worth. Voila! I hope you guys check it out and I hope you enjoy it as much as I do.
There are moments in every superstar's life where a single clip, 10 seconds, maybe less, captures the internet's attention and refuses to let go. Last weekend's rare beauty product launch at Ulta was supposed to be a celebration, a testament to Selena Gomez's vision and the meteoric success of her cosmetics brand. Instead, social media became a war zone after a video featuring Blanco and Selena went viral. Accusations of embarrassment, humiliation, and even disrespect spread like wildfire. But does the viral moment actually show what people claim? And what really happened at Ulta during the event? Let's get into the story behind the headline and lay out what's fact, what's fiction, and what fans are still debating. The rare beauty launch at Ulta had been highly anticipated. Selena Gomez, already a force as an actress and singer, has seen her beauty line rocket to success, praised for its inclusive shade ranges, mental health advocacy, and approachably luxurious formulas. This newest launch, celebrating Selena's win at a recent beauty industry awards show, drew the attention of media, influencers, and fans. But it also drew one particularly important person, Blanco. Blanco, acclaimed record producer and now publicly known as Selena's husband, arrived at the event around 7 p.m., just as the crowd was peaking in excitement. Dressed more like an everyday fan than a red carpet regular, Benny was there for a simple purpose: to support Selena. Or at least, that's how the evening began. About halfway through the event, as Selena took the stage to thank her team and fans, cell phones lit up throughout the room. It was one video in particular, framed shakily, shot by a guest near the front, that caught fire online. In it, viewers see Selena smiling widely, speaking about her journey. Benny stands to the side, a proud but somewhat awkward smile on his face. Then, as Selena finishes her statement and leans in for what looks like a hug or a kiss, Benny seems to lean away. He raises his hand, appearing to fix his shirt collar or offer her a supportive pat, depending on your interpretation. Selena pauses, her smile faltering for just a split second before she recovers, laughs, and turns back to crowd. On TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, now X, the moment took on a life of its own. Captions screamed, "Benny rejects Selena on stage. So embarrassing, and couple trouble in paradise?" Within hours, the hashtag Rare Beauty launch, though we won't repeat hashtags here, had become a trending topic. Screen recordings, analyzed frame by frame, sought to detect hidden meaning in Benny's body language. Was it simply an awkward moment, or did the gesture imply disrespect? Fans filled the gaps with speculation. Some fans were sympathetic. It was just bad timing. Anyone could see that. Benny looked nervous, but you could tell he supports her, wrote one commenter. Others were far less forgiving. "I can't believe you would humiliate her like that, especially at her own event. She deserves better." Some even speculated that the couple was headed for trouble. They're probably fighting backstage right now. You just know things aren't good when someone acts like that publicly. To understand how a split-second moment could trigger such a reaction, it's worth stepping back to think about the nature of celebrity pop culture and parasocial relationships. Selena Gomez and Blanco aren't just a couple. They're a symbol. Selena, in particular, has spent most of her adult life in the public eye with her relationships scrutinized. Now, with Rare Beauty, she's also the face of her own brand, representing inclusivity and kindness. Benny Blanco, big as he is in music, often comes across as more reserved in public settings. Some fans see him as quirky, relatable, perhaps even socially anxious. In a world where every gesture is broadcast, interpreted, and memed, a single awkward moment can feel like a declaration. For some fans, especially those invested deeply in Selena's happiness, Benny's apparent discomfort was more than a social misstep. It was taken as a personal affront. By the next morning, the video had been viewed over 15 million times across platforms. Paparazzi stationed outside the event barraged Selena and Benny with questions about the moment. Neither gave statements on the spot. Later, a representative for Rare Beauty issued a brief, generic statement thanking fans for an overwhelming show of positivity and love at the event, but made no reference to the viral incident. Selena herself took to Instagram stories the following day, posting a photo of herself and Benny backstage, laughing together with the caption, "Couldn't do it without you." Benny reposted it with a simple heart emoji. Still, the speculation didn't die down. On forums dedicated to dissecting celebrity body language, users continue to argue, was the moment misinterpreted, or was there something going on beneath the surface? A few hours after the first video took off, other footage began circulating. One clip, shot from the opposite side of the stage, shows the same moment but frames it differently. In this angle, it's clear that as Selena leans in, an event coordinator at the edge of the stage tries to get her attention to cue the next segment. Benny, tuned into the chaos of the moment, seems to be gesturing not away from Selena, but toward the coordinator. His movement makes more sense. He's not brushing Selena off, but redirecting her attention to the schedule she might be missing in her excitement. Even so, viral outrage is hard to undo. For the most invested, the new footage simply added to the mystery. If he's really supportive, why wasn't he more affectionate? Is something wrong between them? The Benny and Selena Rare Beauty drama raises a deeper question. Why we react so strongly to minor, awkward moments from celebrities? For many fans, Selena's journey, her struggles, her comeback, her mental health battles, feels personal. They see Benny Blanco as an extension of that narrative. Any apparent misstep can feel threatening, but perhaps it's also a sign of the changing nature of fame. Where once celebrities had controlled their public persona through interviews and carefully curated media, now even a glance, captured on a stranger's phone, can become a focus of global debate. It's easy to forget that even the richest, most famous couples have ordinary moments, distractions, nerves, miscommunications. Stripped of context, those moments get amplified into trending topics. So, was Benny Blanco's gesture at the Ulta launch truly humiliating to Selena Gomez? Or was it a case of internet outrage looking for evidence? From all available angles, and from the couple's own subsequent posts, it seems far more likely that reality was much more mundane. Two people juggling nerves and excitement in a high-pressure environment had a brief, awkward moment, and then, as couples do, they moved on. But the internet's reaction tells its own story about the pressures of visibility, the hunger for drama, and the anxiety fans project onto celebrities they admire. Lost in the noise is the fact that Selena's Rare Beauty event was an undeniable business and cultural triumph. Products sold out within hours. Major outlets praised her for her speech, awkward moment and all, and mental health organizations tied to the brand reported a surge in outreach after the event. Benny Blanco's presence was, in the end, exactly what Selena said it was, a show of support from a partner proud of her accomplishments. The brief, awkward moment, as viral as it became,